How's it going, everybody, and welcome to the channel. Today we are taking a look at the Litmor battery-powered security camera. It is a 1080p indoor-outdoor motion detecting day and night vision, two-way audio, rechargeable battery powered, as well as AC powered wireless Wi-Fi network camera with a built-in DVR. It comes in this box, and in the box you get the instruction manual on how to go about setting up your camera. You get a little bag of screws and mounting hardware to mount the camera, and you get a USB to micro USB charge cable or power source cable, and a 3M double-sided sticky tape to mount the camera. So it is roughly the size of a baseball and comes with the base or the mount, which is a ball and socket style mount. So it can be manually rotated once it is mounted to fit your needs wherever you decide to mount it. So taking a look at the front of the camera, we got the lens for the 1080p camera, the two LED lights for the spotlight, and we got two LED lights for the indicator, and we also have a microphone hole and the infrared light sensor. On the bottom of the camera we have the speaker, we have a 1/4-inch screw hole for a tripod mount, and on the rear or on the top of the camera we have a silicone rubber gasket which can be removed to access the micro USB charge port. Now you can also just leave the charge cable connected and remove the batteries for a permanent power supply solution as well. It can be mounted on a smooth surface like glass via the double-sided 3M sticky tape, or just placed on a flat surface like on the shelf or on a table, or mounted via the provided screws. Now mounted on the side of a house or even on a tree, since it is battery powered and it is IP66 waterproof certified, so it can endure extreme weather conditions. Now rotate the two halves of the camera to the unlocked position indicated by the lock and unlock marker to open up the device. Now it is a bit hard to split it open due to the waterproof silicone gasket, but once it is open you can access the batteries and the charge port. So it comes with two 18650 rechargeable batteries which will last up to 2 to 6 months on a single charge when triggered up to 8 times a day via the motion detector, and will notify you when the batteries reach 20%. Now here's a QR code to scan to identify this device on setup, and there's the micro USB port to either charge up the batteries or permanently power source this device without the use of these rechargeable batteries. There's also a push button to reset the device that also needs to be depressed while setting up the device. So to access the DVR and to insert the micro SD card, first remove the batteries, and the SD card slot will be visible. So you need to slide to unlock and open the retaining clip. Place the micro SD card in place and close the retaining clip and slide to lock it in position. Now up to a 32 gigabyte class 10 or above micro SD card is recommended. So to put back the halves back together, simply line up the markers to the unlock position and rotate it to the lock position. It has a 1080p resolution camera with live view that is also 1080p with a 120-degree field of view. It also has a 92 lumens dual spotlight that comes on at night, triggered by the passive infrared light sensor, or it can be manually switched on via the app. The night vision will be in color due to the white spotlights. It has a 106 dB siren, which is super loud to deter any unwanted intruders manually via the app or automatically via the motion detection. The siren can be set to regular alarm, 2 rings every 1.5 seconds, or the urgent alarm, 4 rings every 2 seconds. And the volume of the sirens can be adjusted via the app. It also works with Amazon Alexa or Google Assistant. It has smart motion detection notifications, so when motion is detected, a notification to your device will be sent and it will automatically record the incident. The motion detection sensitivity can be set via the app. You can turn on the siren to warn the intruder if not automatically set already, or use the two-way audio to speak to the intruder. The two-way audio volume can be set via the app. First, put in the batteries or connect it to a power source via the micro USB connector. Download the Litmor app and follow the instructions to connect to Wi-Fi. Second, insert a micro SD card and mount the camera to the desired location, and it is all set and ready to use. Okay, so here is a screen capture recorded from my iPad. Now the resolution the iPad records the screen capture is in 1920 by 1440p at 60 frames per second, which is pretty nice. Now here's the recorded video. Now the recorded video is in 1920 by 1080p at 15 frames per second. So a very nice recorded video from this camera. Now one of the unique features is that since it is battery powered, it can be placed anywhere as long as there is Wi-Fi connection. Here I place the camera away from the house, facing the house. Now any other security camera will need to have a wired power source for such a task. Now here is a video of another security camera that I have been using for about 7 months, just to show you the difference in the field of view. Now here is the Litmor battery cam. As you can see, it has a slightly bigger field of view at 120 degrees. Now I believe the other camera has a field of view of 110 degrees. Now here is another view of an existing security camera to compare the field of view once again. And here is the Litmor battery cam's view of the same location. Okay, so here I place the camera looking towards the swimming pool during the day, and everything is looking really nice. Now here is a view of the same location at night with the spotlight turned on. Now remember that the Litmor battery camera does not have an infrared sensitive camera or an infrared light, so the only way to see at night is with the white spotlight turned on, which does not have very good distance. And here's what it looks like with the spotlight turned off. So here once again is with the spotlight turned on at night in front of the house. And here it is with the spotlight turned off. Okay, so here we are in the backyard this time with the spotlight turned on. Now notice the range of the spotlight and the brightness of the spotlight also. And here it is with the spotlight turned off. Now here is a sample of an existing security camera that has an infrared light and infrared sensitive camera. So it is black and white. Now this camera also has the white spotlight capability, which can be used instead of the infrared light, so to have colored night vision. Now notice how brighter and the range of the spotlight that this camera can reach. So although the Litmor battery cam is great during the day, its night vision range and brightness is limited. It does, however, have a terrific battery life. Now, during the 3 to 4 days of testing the Litmor battery cam, after a single charge, the battery level is still showing 100%. So the 2 to 6 months of battery life sounds like a good possibility. Of course, time will tell. Now, with all of that said, I think I have found the perfect location for the Litmor battery cam, and that location is under the front porch. It is just the right size and the field of view is just right. It is also the perfect size and range for the spotlight to illuminate at night, and it will also serve as a security light since it will turn on at night and turn off during the day. And there is no need for a power source since it is battery powered. You can also fine-tune the desired monitoring area for motion detection so that when motion is detected in that particular monitoring area, it will send you a notification and record the event. So if you want to check out the Litmor battery cam for yourself, the link to purchase is down below. So that'll do it for this video of the Litmor battery cam. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching. Have a great day, and we'll see you again next time.